Welcome back to the Global Local Top Tips, and today, Beef Wellington. You can't get any better than a good Beef Wellington. Fillet steak, duxelle stuffing, prosciutto ham, all wrapped in a beautiful crispy puff pastry. I'm going to show you my best recipe for Beef Wellington today. Let's get stuck in. I'm going to do individual Beef Wellingtons today because it's a little bit more practical than cooking an entire fillet steak. So what we're going to do is we're going to have two beautiful fillet steaks and we're just going to trim them. On what we've done here, it's okay to have a little bit of fat on them, but we've trimmed any sinew from around the edges. Now you can ask your butcher to do this for you either. To that, we're going to have to season them. So lots and lots of pepper, and lots of salt. And what we're going to do here is we're going to seal them really quickly. We're not trying to cook them. We just want to get a nice brown on the outside, and we want to do this over a very high heat because we don't want to cook them too much. We just want to seal in all those juices. So when our pan is just about smoking, a little bit of olive oil in there, about a teaspoon, and straight in with our steak. Hear that beautiful sizzle, and let's just give them about 30 seconds each side. Give them a quick turn. Oh, look at that, beautiful. And again, back with our pepper, back with our salt. Now, while all this is happening, I've got an oven preheated at 220 Celsius, super hot, because we want to cook that puff pastry, but we still don't want to overcook the steak. Let's move these steaks aside, and we'll let them rest for 2 or 3 minutes. Now, in the same pan, just another teaspoon of olive oil, and I've got half an onion, and I've just finely diced this one. And I've got 4 mushrooms, and I've finely diced them too. Now, just as easily, put the entire lot in the blender and just give it a quick blend up. Salt, pepper again. And basically what we're doing here is we're just cooking them because it's not going to have an awful lot of time to cook in the puff pastry. So we're just releasing all those flavours. Again, we're not going for massive amounts of colour here. All we're trying to do is cook them. You know you're getting there when you see all the juices come out of the mushroom and onion. Set it aside for 10 minutes just to let it cool down. Now, I've floured my table with just a little bit of flour, and I've laid down 2 sheets of puff pastry. The really great thing about Beef Wellington is that you can prepare all this beforehand, put them in the fridge, and then just when you want them, put them straight into the oven. So it's really great if you have someone coming over for dinner or you're preparing a meal for later on in the day. So with my 2 sheets of puff pastry, I want to line them with some prosciutto ham. Just nice and thin. This just gives a beautiful salty flavour to it. Next, our duxelle, and it's been resting for 10 minutes. It's still got a little bit of heat to it. If I was preparing these for later on, I'd let everything cool down to room temperature. Next in are the beautiful steaks. Look at that. Now, what I need to do now, I need to brush them with a little bit of English mustard. And you could use French mustard if you wished. This is the English mustard, just has a nice bite through it to go through all those other flavours. Now we're just going to fold them up, so corner to corner, just to get a nice seal. Just turn it upside down. Straight on to our baking sheet. And again, the same process with this one, corner to corner, just to get a nice seal over it to keep all those juices in. Now to finish it off, push it down with a little bit of cracked egg. You want to be quite liberal. You don't want it to drip everywhere, but you want to get a good coating on it. Into the oven at 220 Celsius for 10 to 12 minutes, just till they're golden brown. So our beef Wellington has had 12 minutes in the oven. I've just taken them out. I've let them rest for 2 to 3 minutes just to let all them juices settle down. And I've just cut one in half here for you, and look at that. You can see all that, the beef is still beautiful, medium rare. Got the stuffing, the ham, and that crispy pastry. It is one of my top 10 meals. If you enjoy our videos and you'd like to support us in the future, please consider joining our Patreon group. There's some awesome extras, Q&A sessions, our upcoming cookbooks, and some unseen videos. Well, there you have it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please comment down below any videos you'd like to see in the future. Hit that like button, the subscribe button, and the bell icon. We'll see you soon.